Okay, we're going to start by finding just a comfortable seat, please. So find a comfortable seat. We're not going to sit long, but, be comfortable. So if you need to sit on something. Okay, so as you find a comfortable seat, rest your hands on your thighs or knees somewhere. As you settle in, find the top of your head rising upwards. Elongate your spine with every inhale. With every exhale, feel as if you are becoming still, becoming more stable. So just for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, we're going to just begin by practicing kaya sthira. Kaya means body and sthira means still. So bringing the body to stillness. So in this place, just begin to watch the belly, watch the navel. As you inhale, feel the navel expand. And as you exhale, feel the navel moving inwards. So in this place of stillness, of kaya sthira, begin to become observant of the inner movement. Become aware of that inner movement of breath. Become aware of that inner movement of the inhalation and exhalation. So we're going to do a practice of Kapalabhati a little bit differently. I'd like you to bring your arms out to the sides and then lift them up a little bit so that they're more like a V. And then bring your fingers towards your palms, but don't make a fist. Just bring the fingers in, the ends of your fingers in towards your palms, and have the thumbs pointed up. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the way. And begin Kapalabhati breath of fire. And then exhale all the way. Very good. Now inhale, bring the hands above your head, lock your thumbs and open up your fingers. And breathe in as deeply as you can if you haven't already. And if you have, see if you can breathe in just a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And then holding the breath, reach up. Reach up. Now hold your awareness at your navel center and squeeze your navel as much as you can. And then as quietly as you can, slowly start to bring the arms out to the sides, drawing a circle of golden light around you, and bring the hands back to your thighs. And let the breath resume in a quiet and smooth manner. Breathing in fully to your capacity, exhaling fully to your capacity. Maintaining awareness of the navel center, watching the belly moving away and moving towards your spine. Very nice. Bring the arms out to the sides. Bring the hands back up. Bring the fingers in a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Feel your breath expanding, your belly expanding, your navel expanding. Exhale completely. And begin another round of breath of fire, Kapalabhati. And exhale all the way. Exhale a little bit more. Then inhale, bring the arms, reach up above your head. Lock the thumbs, open the fingers. At the top of the inhale, inhale a little bit more, a little bit more. Now reach up a little bit more. And as you're holding the breath, as you're reaching up, take the navel in a little bit towards the spine. And then exhale as quietly as you can. Bring the arms out to the sides, drawing a circle of golden light around you with your hands and or thumb. Bring the hands to the thighs. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Be really still in body. Kaya sthira. But observe the inner flow. Watch the belly expand. Watch the belly contract. Now imagine yourself, just for a brief moment, sitting at this fire that exists at the navel center. You can see this fire at the navel center. And that you are sitting at that fire. And as you are imagining yourself sitting at that fire, the imaginary you sitting at that fire brings their hands to that triangle, that inverted triangle. And as you're staring at the fire, repeating that mantra, Om Agniyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agniyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agniyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agniyaya Namah Svaha. You can see or imagine and maybe even feel all your karmic sticks becoming burned in this fire. This fire that represents the Jata Veda Agni. This fire that existed before you were here. This eternal fire that exists within you now and will continue to exist long after you're gone. As we humbly serve this fire by offering to it our karmic sticks. And so from this place, begin to slowly transition, please, to your backs, just for a moment. I'm just going to come into Shavasana for a moment. Resting in Shavasana, observing the stillness within your body. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply. Go to the office and they'll get you something for it. Very good. So from here, inhale with your hands beside your waist. Inhale, bring your hands up towards the sky. Reach over your head to the floor behind you. And then exhale, slowly bring the hands back down beside your waist. And just do that a few times. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. And exhaling, bringing the hands back down beside you. Follow the flow of your breath. Become more steady with your breath. Slow the breath down. I don't normally like to tell you how slow or how fast you should breathe. However, having said that, I'm kind of speaking out of two sides of my mouth right now. Work on at least setting a goal of 4 counts. So that you're inhaling for a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if it's slower than that, that's great. But try to work with at least 4. I think it's a good negotiation. Because the average human breathes, and depending on what literature you look at, somewhere around 20 breaths a minute, 20 to 25. And some people is more. If you get your breath down to 4 counts, you're now slowing your breath down to about 6 or 7 breaths a minute, which is really slow. Do that about 2 more times. Inhaling. And exhaling. And then after you finish that, just rest in Shavasana just for a short moment. We'll meet there. Very good. So from here, bring your arms out to the sides like a T. And bring your knees towards your chest. Now, before we continue, just kind of have a sense of the knees coming in to your chest. Pull the pubic bone in slightly. And then start to bring the knees over to the right about 30 degrees. So it's less than halfway. Keep the knees together. Good. And then inhale, come back up. Good. Pull the knees in again, just a little bit. Kind of find the pubic bone. Anchor down in the left shoulder and then come back over to the same side, the right side again. About 30 degrees. So it's a little less than halfway. And then again, pull the knees towards you. Pull the pubic bone towards the navel. Pull your attention to your navel center. And then inhale, come back up to center. Good. Pull the knees towards the chest. And then bring the knees over towards the right. Again, just about 30 degrees. And feel that engagement in your core. Come over just a little bit more there. Now pull the knees in. In. There you go. And then inhale back up. Bring the feet down just for a moment. Breathe into the navel center. And exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Bring the knees back in. We'll do it 3 more times. Pull the pubic bone up towards the navel. And then bring the knees over to the right. Just about 30 degrees. And then see if you can bring the knees a little bit closer to you. And then inhale, bring the knees back up. Good. Pull the pubic bone up towards the navel center a little bit more. And then bring the knees over to the right, about 30 degrees. Feel that the left shoulder blade is really pressing down. Very nice. Inhale, come back to center. We'll do it 1 more time. Again, pull inwards. And then exhale, come on over to the right. Now challenge yourself just a little bit here. Maybe instead of 30 degrees, come a little bit more. Not too much, just a little bit. Pull inwards. Keep that left shoulder blade anchored. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, relax the feet down. Bring your hands to your navel. Interlace your fingers just above your navel. And imagine that there's about 5 pounds of pressure in your hands just to kind of create a little bit of a weight, if you will, and breathe into that weight. Feel again that the belly is completely expanding. Exhale deeply. Bring your mind back to that image that you are sitting at this sacred fire at your navel, and that you're offering to the sacred fire these karmic sticks. Om Agnyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agnyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agnyaya Namah Svaha. Okay, bring the arms back out to the sides. Bring the knees into the chest. Bring your feet down if you want to. There you go. And then bring the knees over to the left about 30 degrees. Now, this is a little bit of a cue I don't give very often, but I think it might kind of help a little bit here. Feel like the tailbone is curling upwards, so kind of lift the tailbone a little bit more. And then pull the pubic bone in. Inhale, come back up to center. Anchor down into the right shoulder blade. Feel like the sides of the ribs are coming down into the ground, and then bring the knees over to the left. And pull the pubic bone up. Inhale, come back up to center. And pull the knees in a little bit more, and then come on over to the left. Inhale here, stay here. Just only about 30 degrees, just a little bit. And then inhale, come back up. And just rest for a moment. Bring the feet down. Take a deep breath into your navel. And exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Feel the belly rising upwards. Exhale, feel the navel moving towards the spine. Good. Lift the feet off the floor again. Bring the knees into the chest. Very nice. And bring the knees in as much as you can towards the chest. And then pull the pubic bone in slightly, and then bring the knees over to the left, just 30 degrees. So that's less than half. Less than half. Very good. Inhale, come back up to center. And then exhale, come over to the left. So at that sort of 30-degree point, pull the knees in more. Pull them towards the armpit. Pull them towards the left armpit. Bring the pubic bone in a little bit more. Very nice. Inhale, come back up. Anchor down into the right shoulder blade. And then exhale, come on over to the left. Last time. Pull the knees into the left armpit. Good. Can you create a little bit more sensation at the navel center? Reach with the right arm. Very good. Squeeze in a little bit more. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, relax the feet to the floor. And bring the hands to the navel center. Taking a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Come back to that sacred mantra. Feeling as if you're offering to the sacred fire your karmic sticks. Om Agnyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agnyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agnyaya Namah Svaha. Very good. Allow the hands to come along the floor, please, beside your waist. Just rest on there. Very nice. Okay, so bring the knees into the chest again. And this time, start to bring the feet up towards the sky. Bring the feet up towards the sky. Try and straighten the legs or extend the knees as much as you can. If it's hard doing it at 90 degrees, bring them to 70 degrees or 80 degrees, okay? Or 85 degrees, I'll negotiate. But keep the legs as straight as possible. And just for a moment, we've talked a lot about the lesser truncanter. See if you can find the inner heel. Now start to draw a line with your mind's eye from the inner heel to the lesser truncanter and engage from that point. So when we're inverted, we actually are going to press up through the inner leg. See if you can just find that. Then slowly start to lower the right leg to about 2 inches, 3 inches off the floor. Just slowly do it. Really extend through both legs. Now, lift your chest a little bit off the ground. Lift your arms up a little bit and reach for your feet. So the arms are level with the floor. Reach for your feet. And then slowly come back down and bring the right leg back up. Exhale, bring the knees into your chest. Don't hug them. Oh, bad yogini. Don't hug your knees. Okay. It's good we can laugh, right? Okay. And then bring your feet back up to the sky. Slowly lower. Well, first of all, engage to the inner heels and then lower your left leg about 1 or 2 or 3 inches off. Try to keep both legs as straight as possible if you can. Very good. Really press through both heels. Now, lift the chest a little bit off if you can. Lift the arms up and reach. Now, here's one more cue. Pull the pubic bone up. Yeah, that's it. And nice. And then slowly come down, raise the leg back up, bring the knees in, and then lower the feet down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Are you okay? You'll. Sure. Yeah. I'll let you. You do you. If you need me for anything, just ask me, okay? Do you guys feel your navel center, your core? Yeah, good. Come back to that mantra. Om Agnyaya Nama Swaha. Om Agnyaya Nama Swaha. Because it felt so good, let's do it one more time. Because I know you guys are asking for it. In your mind, you're like, oh, can we do that again, please? Okay? So, bring your knees into your chest. Very good. And then slowly start to push up. Think about like a leg press. If you've been to a gym and done a leg press before, think about pressing up as much as you can. Really engage those quads. Just to 90 degrees. And so keep your lower back down, Bill, and really kind of feel those inner legs. And then, keeping that engagement, start to lower the right foot down, right leg down to about 1 or 2 or 3 inches. Very good. Really feel the heels of your feet. Now lift the chest up and reach for your feet with your arms. Nice, Amanda. Really press up again through both inner heels. And then slowly come down, lift that leg up, bring the knees towards the chest, lower the arms. And then inhale deeply, exhale. Just take a break there, Grayson. Bring the knees in. And I know, you want to go for broke. You want to go for broke today. Okay, so bring the feet back up. Press up. Press up. Full intention. And then slowly lower the left leg down. About 1, 2, 3 inches off the ground. Really fill both heels with the breath. Turn the corners of your mouth upwards. Where else in your life do you get to do this? At a beautiful place facing the ocean. Lift the chest up. Reach the fingers for the heels. There you go. And then slowly raise the leg up, lower the arms. And then bring the knees in and lower the feet down. Bring your hands back to your navel. Come back to that sacred image. You're sitting in front of the kunda at your navel center. Om Agnyaya Namah Swaha. Om Agnyaya Namah Swaha. Very good. So let's roll over. Come on to all fours, please. Very good. Coming on to all fours. Extend the heart forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, coming round the back. Move slowly, please. Move with intention here. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. And exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. And exhale, round the back. Very good. So inhale, lift the chest and heart here. And then exhale, come into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And feel this kind of extension in the spine, if you will, as you come into downward dog. That's nice, Sabrina. Inhale, come onto your knees, lift the chest and heart. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Now, as you do this on your own, what I want you to do as you're moving back and forth is become aware of the navel center. So become aware of the navel. As you inhale, you come down. There's this kind of like engagement, if you will. If you don't engage it, your knees kind of drop. So what's controlling the movement is the core, is the action of the core. So really become aware of the action at the navel center as you're doing this. Do it about 2 or 3 more times. Is your wrist hurting a little bit? Yeah. Do you want a little prop? I can get you a wedge.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, and then staying in downward facing dog. What I'd like you to do from here is just we'll take about 3 breaths here just to align. Spread the fingers as much as you can. Lift the forearms a little bit away from the floor. Can you lift your ski slopes of your buttocks upwards? Maybe bend your knees just a little bit. And to give yourself some space to extend your spine a little bit more. Nice. And then from here, if you can, lift your right leg up. Keep the hips squared, so lower that right hip down a bit. Now bend that right knee, and all you're going to do is try to push that foot upwards, but keep the hips as square as possible. And engage your right glute. Engage that right glute. Good. And then extend the leg, extend the knee. Very good. And then lower the foot down. And inhale, come to all fours. Just take a full breath in there. Stay there on the exhale. Inhale here. And then exhale, come into downward facing dog. Nice. And then from here, inhale, and then push the left leg up towards the sky. Nice. And then square the hips. So lower that hip down, that left hip down. And then bend the knee. and push the heel upwards, but find your own resistance. You've got to lower your own left hip. Nice. Push up a little bit more and then straighten the leg. Lift the leg up, lower the foot down. Very good. And then inhale, come to all fours. So here's a little wedge if it helps. I'm not sure if it will, but sometimes it helps if you have wrist issues. So you can try that if you want to. Okay, so we're going to do this pose called quadruped. So lift the chest and heart a little bit. So come into that. Find the sides of the belly moving inwards. And then inhale, bring the right foot up or right leg up behind you. Now, square the hips. Lower the right hip down. 2. 3, lift that right leg up higher. Remember to try and lift from that inner thigh if you can. And then lift the left leg up. Sorry, the right leg up higher. And then lift the left arm. And then lift arm and leg. And really see if you can focus your mind, you know, on the back door of the navel center, which is in your lumbar spine. And then slowly lower down. So biomechanically, it's right around L3 that is behind your navel center. Okay, lift the left leg up. And then lower the hip. And then lift the leg up higher without lifting the hip. And then lift the right arm. And lift arm and leg. Hold for 1. 2, try and keep the leg as straight as you can. Push back through the heel of the foot. And 6, and slowly down. 1, lift the right leg. 2, lower the hip, straighten the leg as much as you can. 3, lift the leg up higher. 4, lift the arm, left arm. 5, lift arm and leg. Good. 2, 3. Now come up in between the shoulder blades a little bit. And bring the chest forward a little bit. Nice. Lift the arm up a little higher. Good. Lower down. 1, lift the left leg. 2, lower the hip. 3, straightening the leg as much as you can. Lower the hip. Lift the leg up higher. 4, lift the right arm. 5, lift arm and leg. Good. And then lift up in between the shoulders a little bit. And then lift the chest forward. Lift the arm up a little bit higher. Lift the leg up a little higher. And then slowly down. 1, lift the right leg. 2, lower the hip. 3, lift the leg up higher. 4, lift the left arm. 5, lift arm and leg. Good. Lower that hip a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Lift the chest, and exhale. Come on down. Good job. 1, lift the left leg. 2, lower the hip. 3, lift the leg up higher. 4, lift the right arm. 5, lift arm and leg. And again, lift in a little bit between the shoulder blades. Bring the chest forwards. Elongate the neck. That's it, Harrison. Good. Yes. And then slowly come on down. 1, lift the right leg. 2, lower the hip. 3, lift the leg up higher. 4, lift the left arm. And 5, lift arm and leg. Lower that hip just a little bit. There you go. Now lift the arm and leg. Lift it. Chest forward, and then slowly come on down. 1, lift the left leg. 2, lower the hip. 3, lift the right arm. 4, lift arm and leg up. Nice, Cindy. And lift up a little bit more. Good. And then slowly come on down. Very nice. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Do you guys like those ones? Yeah. Aren't those great? Oh my God. Love it, love it, love it. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale, one more breath. And exhale. Very good. Okay, so bend the knees. Inhale, walk, step, or float the feet up to the hands. And exhale, fold. And then bring the hands to the waist. Extend your spine. And draw the shoulder blades back. And then come on up slowly to standing. And then exhale, let the arms come to the sides. Take a deep breath in. And exhale deeply. I'm going to do one of my favorite kind of twisting sequences. So bring your feet a little less distance between, hip distance apart, and then a little bit less. Okay? If you want to, sometimes it's nice to bring a block in between the thighs. So that's a nice option here. Let's do chair pose a couple of times first. Okay? So inhale, bend the knees, and come into chair pose. Good. Now this is a great way to start building stability in the lumbar spine. Lift the toes a little bit. Nice. And lift up the chest a little bit more. Lift up through the pubic bone, pubic symphysis. Take the sides of the belly and inhale, come and stand. And then exhale, relax the arms to the sides. Do you guys feeling your backs becoming alivened? Great. Inhale, come and sit back into chair. Very good. Again, lift the toes just for a moment. Really feel the backs of your heels. Now from there, lift upwards. Even come out of chair just a little bit, just a little. And then find that lift. Take the arm bones back just a little bit. And then invite yourself to sit back a little bit more, keeping that integrity of the pose. And then inhale, come and stand. And exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. I want you to really focus on lifting from that place. So work on that. Okay. Inhale, bring the arms, come and sit back into chair. We're going to do our little twisty now. So inhale here. Now exhale, bring the hands to Namaskar Mudra, Namaste Mudra. Good. What you're going to do here is take your left elbow and bring it towards the right knee. Now it's not going to get there, but before you go for broke, look down at your knees. One knee is starting to pop forward, probably your left knee. Pull that left knee back. Pull it back. Pull that left knee back. Pull it back. And then twist. And then twist. Good. Come back to center. Inhale. Squeeze the block if you got it there. Exhale. Twist the same side again. Oh, hoo-ha. And then inhale back. Pull those knees in and together. Exhale, twist. Oh, yes. Pull that left knee back. Pull that left knee back. Sit back a little bit more. Pull the left knee back. Twist. Pull the left knee back. Lift the right corner of your mouth. Not both corners, because we have to be part serious. Sit back a little bit more. Twist. Inhale, come and stand. Raise the hands up to the sky. Expand your capacity. Feel the navel center opening. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale, come and sit back into chair. Beautiful. Exhale, bring the hands to Namaste Mudra. Squeeze the block if you've got it. If not, bring attention to your thighs and then twist to your left. Good. This time, watch out for the right knee. Pull that right knee back. Squeeze the hips into the midline. Twist a little bit more and then inhale, sit back into chair with the Namaste. And then exhale, twist. There you go. Elongate the spine, pull that right knee back. Pull that right knee back. Inhale, come and sit. And then exhale, twist one more time. We'll stay here just a little longer. Keep twisting. Bring the right shoulder towards the kitchen side of the room, towards the left side of the room. Bring the left shoulder blade back. Pull that right knee back. You feel your guys' navel centers. Inhale, come and stand up. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Expand your capacity. Exhale. This time, bring your hands to that upside down triangle at the navel center. Close your eyes and come back to that sacred image. You're sitting at the kunda of your navel center. The sacred fire, offering to it your karmic sticks. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Om Agniyaya Namah Svaha. Om Agniyaya Namah Svaha. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. And then from here, inhale, bring the arms, reach up to the sky. Expand your chest, breathing into the navel center. Exhale, fold forward, navel to spine as you do that, coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, and then exhale, fold, and bring the hands to the floor and the feet back, come into downward facing dog. Very good. So from here, inhale into plank pose. And just pause there for a moment. Press up a little bit in between the shoulder blades. So you're activating the anterior serratus, but let the hips dip a little bit and the navel into spine. Exhale into downward facing dog. Let's just do that one more time. Inhale, come into plank. Very good. And that's great. Now, keep that action, lift the legs a little bit more, then press up into the navel center. Nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. And then from here, inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. And exhale, take the foot up to the hands. Breathe into warrior one. And exhale into warrior two. Very good. So inhale here, we're going to kind of do something that we did the other day. So you're going to bring the right arm on the inside of the right shin bone and the left arm up towards the sky. So don't let the hand come down to the floor, just kind of maybe even a quarter to halfway to 3/4 of the way. You find your own range of motion. Inhale back up into warrior two. Lift up at the midline, lift out of the hips, lift out of the hips. Exhale, right arm on the inside of the right shin bone. Can you turn your foot out just a little? There you go. And kind of create a little bit of pressure between the arm and the leg. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, right arm on the inside of the right shin bone. Beautiful. And one more time. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, right arm on the inside of the right shin bone. Nice. Now stay there just for a moment. Take the left arm over the head, palm towards the floor, and there's almost like this internal rotation, if you will. So spiral the chest open towards the sky. Create a little bit of isometric resistance by the arm pressing into the shin and the shin into the arm. Very good. Now lift the pubic bone slightly upwards and then rotate the navel. Nice. Inhale back into warrior two, Virabhadrasana dos. And exhale left arm this time down the left leg, right arm reaches up. Now I don't want you to reach over the head, just reach up towards the ceiling. Feel all the intercostals, both on the left side and right side, kind of expanding, and fill your breath into that expansion. Nice. Feel the steadiness of this pose. Embody steadiness. Stiram Sukham Asanam. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the floor. Right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose. Now take your navel center, squeeze the sides of the navel, Bring the navel into the spine. Press back a little bit more through the heels, but the chest comes forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes on up. Inhale. Exhale, take the left foot up to the hands. Inhale up into warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Very nice. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. Left arm down on the inside of the left shin. Again, don't go down so far. Really want you to maintain space. Remember, sukha, the ka part, means space. We're embodying space in our pose. And sometimes the best way to do that is actually feel spacious by creating space. So ask yourself always in a yoga pose, how am I creating space? Inhale, come back up. Lift up through the crown of the head. Create space in the vertebrae. Take that space. Exhale, come on into the pose. Nice. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back into the pose. Press down into the outer edges of the feet. Inhale, come back up. Again, find space. Exhale. We'll do it one more time. Come into the pose. Again, the forearm is pressing into the shin and the shin into the forearm. There's a bit of an isometric contraction. Use that as leverage to spiral the navel open. Lift the pubic bone a little bit upwards. And then see if you can bring your heart more towards the ocean and then spiral the heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, right arm down the right leg, left hand reaches up. So the direction of the arm and the direction of the ribs is actually towards the ceiling in this variation. So kind of find that space in the intercostals. Yes, that's it, Asia. Find that space, breathe into that space, fill that space with your breath, with prana, life force energy. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, navel to spine, windmill the hands to the floor, left foot comes back, downward facing dog. This time, inhale gently, the knees to the floor. Lift the chest and heart. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. Good. Now this time, exhale, stay here. But just drop the chin a little bit. Just stay there. Breathe into your spine. Exhale into your spine. Inhale. And exhale. And then come into downward facing dog when you're ready. Very nice. Inhale. You guys got a little bit of energy? A little bit? No? Yes? Yes? No? Half? Okay. Well, I'm going to do a little something, something. It's not going to be long. But you go, you do what you do you. I'm going to do me. So, inhale. Sorry, I cracked myself up a lot. Bring the right leg up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, right foot up to the hands. Nice. Now, before you get excited, bring 2 blocks in front of your mat. Like in front of your mat. Like a little bit forward. And put them up tall. Put them up tall. Okay? You can adjust them later if you don't need them. But about a foot in front of you. Bring the blocks about a foot in front of you. Okay, inhale into warrior one. Left heel turns over to the right. Breathe into warrior one. Nice. Okay, so square the hips as much as you can. Turn the right foot to the right. Point the right foot forwards. That's what I meant to say. And lift out of the hips. Engage to the back leg. Engage to the back leg. Press down through the back heel of the foot. There you go. Okay, lift up through the heart a little bit more. Let's just do a little cactus here because it feels so good in the upper chest. Inhale deeply, lift the chest up, and exhale. Now, keep that engagement, come forward about halfway. We're going to kind of enter this pose a little differently than we did last time. Come up onto the back toes. So kind of like a lunge variation. Nice. Inhale deeply. Now this is the option. You can stay here. Of course you can come out of it too. And then come into warrior three if you can. Okay, and if you can, bring your arms forward. We'll just stay there for about 3 short breaths. Really engage through both legs. Lift the chest and lift the arms if you can. Nice, Caitlin. Good job. Nice, Brianna. And then slowly fold forward a bit. Bring the hands to your blocks. Ooh, that's why the blocks are there. So this is a variation on Ekapada Uttanasana. One-legged forward folds. So lift the left leg up as much as you can. Then here's where it gets interesting. Maybe you might even want to bring the blocks a little bit more forward. You decide. You just decide. What you're going to do is come into the reversal of Ardha Chandrasana. You're going to bring the right arm up towards the sky. The right hand towards the sky. That's it. Nice, Stephanie. Lift the left leg up a little bit higher. Expand the collarbones. There you go, Charlotte. If you can, start to direct the left shoulder towards the right side of the room. And notice the left leg is dropping. Lift it up a little bit more. Now, you have 2 choices. Well, you have many, but 2 here. Come into warrior 1 or come into warrior 3 again. So bring the arm over your head. Lift the left arm up. Warrior 3, bend the right knee. And then softly step back. Warrior 1. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Did that clear your sinuses, Sabrina? Inhale, exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto your knees softly. Lift the chest and heart. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. And then just close your eyes. Just stay there for 2 breaths. Elongate the back of your neck. Take the sides of the belly in. Broaden the collarbones. Breathe into your spine and breathe into the navel center. Tuck the toes. Come into downward facing dog. Very nice. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, take the left foot up to the hands. Breathe into warrior 1. Very nice. Very nice. Take a breath in and then exhale, bend the elbows here. Beautiful. And then start to come forward about halfway. Very good. Now from here, just pause there for a second. Lift the chest a little bit. Don't move the chest, don't move the chest up or the spine up. Just kind of create more of an arch, create more of an extension. Then, if you want to, come into warrior 3 from here. Lift the back leg up. Extend through the back leg. And then if you want to, yogi's choice, extend the arms forwards. See if you can lift that back leg up a little bit higher. Feel the dynamic quality and then slowly fold forward. Bring the hands down to the blocks. Create this kind of extension throughout the chest. That's why the blocks are very useful. They give you that room, that space, that sukha. And then start to lift the left arm up towards the sky. Nice. Bring the right shoulder towards the left side of the room. Lift the left shoulder up and back. It also helps to lift the left corner of your mouth upwards. And then option 1, come into warrior 1. Option 2, come through warrior 3 pose. Bring the arms forward. Softly bend the left knee. Bring the right foot back. Warrior 1. Oh, I made it. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down and left foot back downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale here. Exhale, softly bend the knees. Bring the hands up to the feet up to the hands. And then exhale and fold forwards. And then inhale, bring the hands to the waist and come on up with an extended spine. And then exhale to Namaste Mudra. And from Namaste Mudra, just bring the hands down to that upside down triangle at the navel center. And just repeat that bhavana, that mantra in your mind's eye. Om Agniyaya Namah Swaha. As you offer this sacred fire, these karmic sticks. All right, so please turn, come back and turn this way. And facing this wall, sorry. And separate, well, you're going to need 2 blocks. And then separate your feet wide apart, just like we did yesterday or the other day for Prasarita. And then stack your blocks on top of each other. And then draw an imaginary triangle from your feet to a point in front of you. And then bring those blocks to that point. So Amanda, you want them more forward. Yes. Yes. Don't make a small triangle. Okay. Nice. Good. Bring the arms out. We're going to do a little twisting now. So this is, by the way I always set up standing twisting. I'll teach you another variation sometime, but this is generally how I set it up. It's the best way. So inhale, bring the arms out. Try to keep the hips engaged here, so the hips moving into midline. Exhale, right hand to the blocks and left hand to the sky. Move as slowly as you can. Well, not as slowly as you can, but move slowly. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, left arm to the blocks, left hand to the blocks, right hand to the sky. Nice, Laura. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, right hand down and left hand up. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, left hand down. Okay. And inhale, come back up. Now, this time, keep the arms out for a moment, but really think about this, the hips squeezing to midline. Think about the lesser truncator lifting up into the groins. With about 2% effort, 2% effort, squeeze the feet together, just 2%, no more. Okay, and keep that engagement. Now, hold your awareness at the navel center. Inhale, exhale, right hand to the block, left hand up. See how much rotation or twisting or action you can create at the navel center. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, bring the left arm down. Again, twist at the navel center. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, twist at the navel, bring the right hand down. Extend forward more, extend forward more. There you go, now twist. There you go. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Nice, Josh. Inhale, come back up. Lift up. Exhale, right hand down. Now, stay here. Inhale, bring the left arm over the head. Look gently to the hand. Gently. And then gently bring the arm up, still following the gaze of the hand. Please be gentle in your neck here, okay? Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, take the left hand down to the blocks, right hand up. Now stay here, inhale, take the right arm over the head, follow it with your gaze, and then gently follow it with your gaze as you bring the hand up to the sky. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, take the right hand down to the blocks. Left hand up. Inhale, take the left arm over the head gently. And exhale, following it with your gaze. Left hand to the sky. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, left hand to the blocks. Right arm up. Inhale, take the right arm over the head. And exhale, take the hand up again, gently following it with your gaze. And then inhale, come back up. We'll do it one more time each side. Right hand to the blocks. Really emphasize the twisting at the navel center. Inhale, take the arm over the head. And exhale, take the hand up to the sky. There you go. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, last time. Left hand down, really emphasizing the twist at the navel. Inhale, take the right arm over the head. And then exhale, take the hand up. And then inhale, come back up. And then exhale, step up to the front of your mat. And bring the hands back to that upside down triangle for a moment. Om Agnyaya Namah Swaha. Cultivate that connection to this eternal sacred fire. Om Agnyaya Namah Swaha. Okay, and then from here, just come and lie down onto your stomach for a short moment. We're going to practice yeah. We're going to practice this a little bit differently. So first of all, make sure that there's nothing around you so you don't hit it with your arms, please. So just be careful of that. So this is kind of a little bit of a different way to practice Shalabhasana. So bring the hands behind your back and just rest them on sacrum. Just rest them on sacrum. Don't interlace the fingers, just rest them there. And then inhale, lift the chest up as high as you can while gently, slowly bringing the right arm forward as far as you can. Keep the arm as elongated or as straight as possible, extended. And then exhale, bring the right arm back down. And as you come down, bring your right ear slowly to the floor. Oh, I know, there's so much going on here. This is such... Gary Kraftshaus says this is a great pose to start integrating left and right side of your brain. Okay, so inhale, slowly come up, slowly swing the left arm forward. Come up as high as you can. You can turn the palm in if you want, Bill. And then exhale, slowly come back and bring the left ear to the floor. We'll do that one more time each side. This is, by the way, really good for neck and shoulder therapy. So it's part of that repertoire. Inhale, come up and again swing your right arm forward and lift up as high as you can. And exhale, slowly come down. Bring the right ear to the floor. And then inhale, slowly come up, left hand swings forward as much as you can. Lift up as high as you can. There you go, Cindy. Exhale, come down, left ear to the floor. Let's get the legs involved now. So, inhale, bring the right arm, swing it forward, and lift the left leg up. Just the left leg, keep it as extended as possible. And then come on down, swing the right arm back as you bring the right ear to the floor. Bring the left arm forward and right leg comes up. And then swing it back and bring the left ear to the floor. Inhale, bring the right arm and left leg. And then exhale, swing it back. Inhale, other side. And exhale. Inhale, right arm, left leg. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Okay. First, bring your forehead to the floor and take a deep breath in and exhale out. And inhale in and exhale out. Good. Bring your hands behind your neck. Nice. And lift the elbows a little bit. Just a little. Don't go for broke. Just lift them off the floor. And then inhale, lift up as much as you can. And then twist to the right. Don't rest on the left elbow. And then inhale and exhale, come back down. I know, we don't like that one, do we? Don't like that one. Come up a little bit, or as much as you can, sorry, and then twist to your right. Nope, same side, right side. Right side. Lift up, keep lifting, keep twisting, keep lifting, keep twisting, and then come on back down. Take a breath in, and exhale out. And then lift up, and then twist. Good. Try not to rest on that left elbow. And then come on down. Yeah, I like that, Caitlin. Good job. And then we'll do the other side now. So lift up and twist to your left. Lift up a little higher and then come on down. We're really, you probably sensed this already, we're really in the upper torso right now. We're very much in the upper torso. So come on up again as much as you can and then twist. Nice, way to go, Alicia. That's good. But don't rest on that right elbow. And then come on down. Good job. And then we'll do it one more time. Lift up as much as you can. And then twist to the left. And then come on down. Just roll over onto your backs right where you are, please. Okay, we're going to do something similar to how we first started class today, okay? With these kind of like bringing the knees over. So, but we're going to add a little bit more of a twist to it, okay? So bring the arms out to the sides. And again, bring the knees into the chest. I'm going to also just kindly remind you to work to your own capacity. It's nothing major, but just, I know that some of you are at different energetic levels, so just work to your own capacity. Let's bring the knees, so bring the knees together as best as you can. I don't want you to squeeze so much that you're causing a cramp, but work towards that adduction, okay? Bring the knees over to the right, about less than halfway, a little less than halfway, and pull the knees in. And then this time, what I want you to do is to extend your left leg as much as you can. Extend it, and then bend the knee and bring both knees into your chest. But stay in the pose. And then extend the foot, and then bring both knees into your chest. Do you guys feel your core here? Yes? Extend. And then bring it back in. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Push through the heel of the foot. And then bring the foot back in, the knee back in. And then bring it back out. Good. Now we're just going to stay there for 2 or 3 breaths. So fill the foot with your breath. Okay. Extend and reach with your left arm. Feel the left shoulder blade pressing down. And then inhale, bring the knees back into your chest. And exhale, bring the feet down to the floor. Widen the feet a little bit. And then bring the knees towards each other. And just rest for a moment. A knot when you do that?
Not on the left side, it's on the right side.
So what I would just say is don't go as far. And just back off. Like don't do that whole knee leg extension, because you don't want to cause more stress. You're feeling that knot because something in your back is compensating for this. Sure. So anytime you sense a compensation, that's like a signal, back off, and then we need to address what is going on.
Just like this too.
Sorry?
I feel just like this too.
Okay.
Like it's a real knot.
Is it a new knot?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I just think it's going to be good. Yes, I'll work it massage. Work it out.
Well, could be your psoas too.
Well, I think that based on what we
So let's do it again on the other side. Bring the knees into the chest. Very good. And then bring the knees over to the other side, to the left side. Again, little less than halfway. Okay? And bring the knees a little bit more to the armpit. And then extend the right leg. So the direction of the foot is going towards the hand. So if you've got the leg, extended, bring it towards the hand. Inhale, exhale, bring the foot back. And again, adjust. Bring the knees in. And then extend that leg. Nice. And then exhale, bring the foot back in. And then extend the leg. And then bring the foot back in. And extend the leg, inhale. And exhale. Good, we'll do it 1 more time and we'll just stay there for a moment. So extend the leg and keep filling the leg or the foot with your breath. Keep pushing away. Nice. And then bring the knee back. Bring the knees, come back to center. Let the feet come down to the floor. And just pause for a moment. All right, roll over to the side and come and sit. Now, there's 2 ways you can sit here. If it's comfortable, sit with your legs out in front of you, but apart. So have your legs a bit apart, a little bit. More like neutral, legs neutral. So the other option, and you can also bend your knees a bit here too. The other option is to cross your legs. So yogi's choice, okay? Bring your hands to your shoulders, lift up. And I want you to create as much extension as possible in the spine, okay? And inhale, lift up deeply. And then exhale, twist as much as you can to the right. Now, notice your hips. So don't allow your left hip to come with you. So squeezing the hips to midline, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center and lift up through the chest. Kind of create a little bit of a back bend here. And then exhale and twist to the right. Nice. Very good. And then inhale, come back to center. Very good. And lift up again. And close your eyes this time. Hold your awareness at your navel and then twist as much as you can to the right. And then come back to center. Good. Lift up through the center. And then twist to your right. Very good. That's it, though. Keep that left leg down. And then come back to center. Bend your knees a little. Lift up through the center. Keep lifting up. Keep lifting up. Keep lifting up. And then twist. Closing your eyes. Hold that awareness at the navel center. And then inhale back to center. Lift up, 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 up. And then twist one last time to the right. Twist a little bit more if you got it. And then come back and let the hands just rest on the knees for a moment. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Very good. Bring the hands back to your shoulders. Lift the elbows a little bit. Bring them more like that. And then twist to your left. Again, squeeze the hips to midline as you do that. Inhale, back to center. Lift up through the chest and heart. And then exhale and twist. And then inhale back to center. See if you can start closing your eyes. Hold your awareness at the navel center. And then twist to your left. And then come back to center. Lift everything up. Lift up the chest. Lift up the heart. And then twist to your left. Squeeze the hips into the midline, isolating the navel. And then come back to center. And exhale and twist to the left. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, relax the hands. And then come and lie down onto your backs for a moment. Keep your knees bent here just for a moment. And just rest your hands on your navel center. Just for a couple of breaths. Really breathe in and out. And in and out. Visualize yourself sitting at the sacred fire, embodying both those qualities of stillness and devotion. Okay, then start to straighten your legs. And we'll come into Shavasana. Holding your awareness at the navel center. Breathing in and breathing out. Arriving to that place that is still within. Right, so take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Feel yourself coming back into the room through your breath. And slowly begin to bend your knee on one leg. And then bend your knee on the other leg. At your own time and pace, please begin to roll over to the side. And when you're ready, come and sit up. Just find a comfortable seat. Just for a moment, just sitting with your hands on your thighs. Let's practice Kaya Sthira just for a moment. Just be really still. Watch the flow of your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Bring your hands to Namaste Mudra. Namaste and enjoy.